Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review and show you how to set up this atomic clock. So the first thing, you will need some batteries. You need 3 AA batteries for the display and 2 AA batteries for the outdoor temperature sensor. Now the outdoor temperature sensor, I like to use these Ultimate Lithium. These hold up to outside temperature fluctuations. They do really good in the cold and the hot. Okay, so let's take this protective screen off. Okay, so now before you install batteries, we want to make sure they're both on the same transmitter. So there's this ABC switch. Mine's in A. We want to make sure the transmitter is also, so it's got a toggle switch. Now we can see that toggle switch is in A also. This is before you put batteries in. So I could put it on C and put this on C, but let's just go to A. Okay, so now it says to install these batteries first. All right, now let's install these batteries. Okay, that was pretty simple. The outdoor temperature sensor, it paired almost instantly as soon as I put the batteries in. I really like that paired so quick. Sometimes that can be challenging, but at least indoor and outdoor temperature sensors are working great. Now we got to set the time. The first thing we're going to set is our time zone. It's in Eastern time zone right now. And it shows us, like if you live here, Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific. Now you're going to toggle the time zone, this switch right here. So go around to the front. I'm on Central Time. There's Mountain Standard Time, there's Pacific, and there's Eastern. So I'm gonna go back to Central. So if you want this to set itself, it can take up to 3 hours. It's trying to find that signal, the atomic signal that sets this clock for it, but that could take up to 3 hours. Okay, so once it establishes a connection with the service, that icon will stop blinking and it's going to look like that now. So after 3 hours, it's going to stop searching. If you want it to start searching again, you're going to press and hold this search button right here. You're going to press and hold that, and then that light will start flashing again. Now it does say every night at midnight, 1 o'clock, and 2 a.m., it's going to do a 10-minute search and kind of get your clock back up to where the signal should be. So it's going to set the time each night to the correct time. Okay, so we're going to manually set the time. We got to press and hold this time set button right here. Press and hold that. Okay, it's going to start flashing. We want that to be on. You can turn it on or off with the up-down buttons right here. But we're going to press the time set button to go to the next. Okay, so when I press the time set button, this is the 12 or 24 hour mark. I'm using the up-down arrows to set 24 or 12 hour. I want 12 hour. Now I'm going to press time set again. Now this is the time, 10:06. Okay, so the hour is correct. I'm pressing the time set. I'm going to go to the minutes. Now it is 10:10 right now. Press it again. It's 2023. Now it's the date down here. So it is July. It's July 10th. So now press the time set button. It moves it over. 10th. Press it again. Everything is displayed now. It's got the correct time, date, and all of that. Now if I want to switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit, when it's not in time set mode, now these buttons are different. So this is a Celsius or Fahrenheit. So if I just simply press that real quick, it changes the temperature to Celsius, Fahrenheit. But I have to be out of time set. This does have an alarm set mode, and I can turn the alarm on and off now with this button. So there's the alarm on, the alarm off. Now if I want to set the alarm, I'm going to press this button, hold it. Now it says alarm. So now I'm setting the alarm time, and I'm going to use these up-down buttons, to set the time. Press the alarm set button to go to the minutes. Press it again. Now it's back to this. So it turns the alarm on automatically, but I don't want the alarm on. So I'm going to turn the alarm off. And all I did was press that alarm off button. So we've done the ABC button, we've done the time zone, we've done the search button. This is just a really nice atomic clock. I really like how fast it connected to the outdoor temperature probe. And it does give me a little signal there to show me the signal strength. I can just put it on the counter here if I wanted to. Sits there real nice. Or I can hang it. Put a screw in the wall and it'll hang on the screw. Okay, so the outdoor temperature sensor, it says do not place into direct rain. So you may want to put this under an awning or something, somewhere where it's not going to completely rain right on it. And if you're having a hard time picking up a signal, get it closer to a window that points west. Sometimes that will help. And same with this. I like there's a little loop. Sometimes you can put like a piece of string, hang this on a tree branch. This is waterproof. So or you can put a screw on a wall and then hang it on the wall. But this right here is about 5 inches, by about 1 3/4 inches. It is a little deep, 3/4 inch deep. This display here is right at 10.5 and about 7 1/4. Not super thick, about 1 inch. But if you use the feet, it's about 3.5 inches. Okay, so let's go back to the time set. That auto DST, let's explain that. So when I go to time set, the first thing you're going to come to is press and hold this auto daylight savings time. I can either have that on or I can press the up button or off. I'm going to turn my auto daylight savings time on. So there's one I'm going to leave it. Now hit the time set button again. That's 12 hour. Then the time, just keep scrolling through. And there it is. So if that big icon says auto DST, that's auto daylight savings time. That means it's on. The only way to turn that off is to go through the time set function and turn it off there. And then that will go off. But make sure you don't hit those buttons on accident. I went to Mountain Standard Time. So now I got to hit the time zone. I'm Central Time. Now I got to reset the time. Auto daylight savings time on, 12 hour. I got to go back through it. Oh, and I was in the wrong AM. I should have been 10 AM. Now it's all set. This looks like a really nice atomic clock. I hope my video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.